Hello again. I'm here to talk about the latest YouTube partnership program update and controversy that's going around. It's been on BookTube. There's a great video from georginareads. I'll link it in my description. Booktubers Unite, which has a nice way of trying to encourage booktubers to subscribe and check each other's channels out. And I wholly support that, and I wholly support us growing as a community. I really like this community, and I've kind of been soured on YouTube for a bit before this. Something I haven't really talked about on this BookTube channel, because I just wanted to talk about books originally, was that I actually was doing some videos on VidMe for a while before this, and even the early videos of my BookTube channel were on VidMe as well. And VidMe obviously is gone right now. And the problem with YouTube in general is the business model. It's hard to maintain, so they're going to try to cut corners where they can, and of course, like any business, they're going to try to cut the guys at the bottom because the guys at the top they feel are more important. I don't see this as changing. I understand the outlook. I personally don't like it. I really dislike what YouTube is doing. I kind of understand why they're doing it, but I really hate it. I hate the way they did it. There are other things they should do. I mean, if people who are getting some benefits from monetizing, like scheduling and custom thumbnails and other things, if they're going to lose those benefits, I think that's wrong. Because, you're setting up your channel, you set up your workflow, and suddenly that's all going to change. Doing this is sometimes not easy for people. People have lives outside of this, and they're spending their time to share things with the community, and it's kind of be crappy if YouTube took that away. I don't like it. For those who don't know, I'm sure most people know, what the YouTube partnership program has changed is that now you need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time in order to qualify for monetization and the tools that come along with it. I was never getting near that, but I technically was actually eligible for monetization because this channel is kind of like a retread of a channel I started years ago, so I think it kind of was grandfathered in before even the 10,000. So I actually I look at my thing and it says, "Oh, eligible for monetization." I know that's going to change now, and I wasn't planning on ever monetizing until I reached. In my mind, I wasn't going to even think about doing it until I reached at least 1,000 subscribers. But now, obviously, I won't be monetizing at all because I am not going to get to that 240,000 minutes that you're going to need in order to get the monetization. That's just not going to happen for me. So I wish, when I was on VidMe, it was kind of cool, but like I said, that wasn't going to work, and any other YouTube type alternative isn't going to work because it all depends on ads. That's where the money comes from. But there is something that I saw a couple videos on that kind of gives me a little hope that maybe in the future the smaller booktube and just YouTube community in general might have something to look forward to, and that is Amazon. For those who don't know, there's been a story, I don't know if it was about a week ago or a little while ago, that Amazon has gotten the rights or registration rights, I guess, for domain names AmazonTube and OpenTube and things like that, which sounds weird. It could be anything. You don't know what AmazonTube is. We don't, they just got the domain name. Amazon hasn't talked about what AmazonTube is going to be. But if Amazon actually got into the YouTube space and created their own YouTube site, this would be different than VidMe. This would be different than any other ad-generated site like YouTube, because Amazon has a business. They have a place where they can push all of their products. They can put affiliate links, which if you don't know, a lot of YouTubers use them. It's basically links that they have down in their description. They become an affiliate, and if they review something, whether it's a tech gear or it's a book or anything, and you go to that affiliate link and you buy that product or any product, they get a little cut of that. And from what I've understood, that some people actually make more money with affiliate links than they do with AdSense, which means there's big money in it. And if Amazon took their own brand of AmazonTube and basically put affiliate links inside the videos, inside like what we have now as YouTube cards, and gave the creators of these videos money based on that, instead of based on, some AdSense that, Coke and Pepsi doesn't like the way you speak, or some your political views, so they're not gonna go on your channel. That's a good idea. I don't know if this is going to happen. I don't know when it's going to happen. But to me, that's the only alternative to a YouTube. If we can get a company that has a different version of money. If money can come from the actual site. Like I said, if Amazon can link to that, to their own sites, and say anything you do a vlog. Oh, you want to, after your vlog, link to the camera you use. Where maybe, somebody would buy that camera and you could make some money on that, or anything, the clothes you're wearing. Obviously, there are makeup channels, book channels are obvious, you would link to the books. But there were, Amazon would have a great opportunity to promote their own site, promote increased sales, and also build a community. And Amazon also has Amazon Prime, so if they get the huge YouTubers on AmazonTube, they could just put them on Amazon Prime channel. I still subscribe to Full Screen on Amazon, and that's basically a YouTube channel, or YouTube creators who have like little videos on there. There's no reason why Amazon Prime couldn't take the people from their Amazon Tube that gets really large and then give them good deals like YouTube does with YouTube Red. So, not that I'm saying this is what's going to happen, because it's very early in Amazon land. All we know is the name Amazon Tube. But just as a little bit of hope, maybe one day there'll be another alternative to YouTube. To me, that's the only way it can happen, because the way the business model is now with YouTube, the only way they can actually make the money, unfortunately, is to sell ads, and they can't control all the content for all these people. So, in order for them to control the content, they need to see less videos. So in order for them to monitor less videos, they have to take away monetization from a lot of people, I think. And that's, unfortunately, it's going to be the people at the bottom they're going to take it away from, not the people at the top. Though there's nothing I think we can do except for just support each other. Just try to enjoy YouTube that we have. And definitely I would say, if you're a channel and you lose some of your rights, like scheduling or like everything else that you have with monetization, definitely shout out to the YouTube community, because I think that's horribly wrong, and we should definitely protest that completely. The YouTube monetization, like I said, I think this is just something we're going to have to deal with. I do think this might be a first step. So for those who are like really like, oh, it's just you small YouTubers, that doesn't affect me, and that old expression, you ignore somebody else and then they attack them and then they attack higher up, and sooner or later you're the next. I think the fact that YouTube is going to actually be able to concentrate more on videos and demonetizing the videos they don't like is a bad thing, because there are channels they have been attacking, and I think they'll be easier to attack these channels if there actually are more human people looking at videos and not algorithms. I actually think it might be a worse thing for some of these YouTubers. We'll see. I have a feeling this is only a first step, that they may actually increase things as it goes along, because now they have a nice blueprint where, okay, their goal obviously is to have monetized the actual videos that they can see. And if there are too many videos, they're just going to raise that bar to lower the amount of videos that are monetized, because that's basically their goal, is to have enough of videos and enough of people to match up, so this way they can actually look at all the videos, and so nothing slips by them. even though, and Logan Paul had nothing to do in my mind with this. I know people, oh, it's not Logan Paul's fault. Because Logan Paul would have nothing to do with the smaller YouTube videos. It's just about them looking at videos and being able to see things. Because they were told about Logan Paul and they just ignored it. So that was their fault. That had nothing to do with anything. With this this new YouTube partnership program. It has absolutely nothing to do with it. I don't like Logan Paul. I'm not a fan of Logan Paul. But that had nothing to do with what's going on with YouTube right now. You know, except for maybe like the preferred option of how they're going to manually review things a little bit better. But really, that has nothing to do with this. This is just about basically having less videos to go through, an easier way for them to manage the video so this way nothing sneaks through. And they can come back with the advertiser saying, look, we are reviewing every single video that gets monetized. And you can have a clear view of what video you're going to have your ad on. And that's what they have to do for the advertisers, unfortunately. That's what this is. This is an ad-supported channel. And until an ad-supported website, and until Amazon could come out with a different type of website that might get money from a different type of revenue source, we're stuck with it. And the only thing we could do here as booktubers, as small YouTubers, or anything, is encourage each other. I always look for new booktubers. I go through the booktube newbie tag and comment and subscribe and try to, encourage everybody I see, and I suggest everybody else does the same thing. I've already mentioned the other video, and I know I'm rambling here, and I'm probably saying everything that everybody else has said, but I just want to give my 2 cents in this, and thank you all the new subscribers I got. Thank you all, and I hope you enjoyed my content, and thank you very much. I will see you soon. Bye.